It's your father, isn't it?
I'm still on hold, Mama. I told you the guys at the station are going to patch me through to whoever it was who called earlier.
It's Martin. I know it is. Thank you for having the call trace, mijo.
Hello?
Sheridan. Our family's finally going to be reunited.
Is it Louise? Is it Pilar?
It's not Louise or Pilar, Catherine.
Who is it then?
The guys at the police station weren't able to trace the call.
But, mijo, you said they were going to patch you through.
Well, they thought they could, but
So you didn't talk to him?
I'm sorry.
Look, you can't let it get you down, okay? You gotta keep up your strength so you can get well.
Right, of course I do. Right. Mijo, look, you may not have gotten through right now to Martin, but I know it was him on the phone. Your father's coming home to us. I've got to beat this relapse. I've got to get home and fix everything up for your father's return. What am I saying? We don't have a home anymore.
Yeah. Thanks to Rebecca and Alistair. What the hell does that man have against our family anyway?
You know, we may not have our own house, but we could still have a homecoming. Yeah, when your father returns, we'll have a family dinner at the B&B. It'll be beautiful, and I just only hope that your brother can join us in the celebration. Oh, Sheridan, I know Antonio must be devastated that he's lost you.
Well,
Mama,
No,
listen,
mijo, look, mijo, please, don't worry. I understand. I couldn't be happier for you. You two, you belong together. I've prayed for this all along. And now I pray that your brother will find it in his heart to forgive and understand just how much you love each other so that we can all be together for your father's homecoming.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little difficult.
What? Wait, what's that look? Is something wrong? What?
Time to take your vitals, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Oh, but I was talking...
No buts. It'll only take a moment, then you can all continue this conversation.
Great.
it is going to kill Pilar when she finds out that Antonio died when the crane jet exploded.
More like the jet your father blew up. Sure, he was trying to kill you, not only my brother. Just thank God you got off it.
I feel so guilty. There's nothing worse for mother than losing her child. I know.
Well, exactly. That's what I can't tell her right now. Look how happy she is. She thinks Papa's coming back. We're all getting back together. Sheridan, this is good for her health.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
So why don't we just let her be happy as long as possible?
Luis, mijo.
I've waited for Paloma to come home for so long. And now with your father returning, it's time.
Yeah, well, first you gotta get better, okay?
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
No, no, Sheridan, the most important thing is for my family to be reunited.
Boy, did I tell you how excited I am to see Paloma?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
Yeah. I wanted to bring her home when Teresa was, well, when she was married to Julian and there was all that money, but we just decided it was just too disruptive for Paloma, that it was better if she stayed in Mexico and finished school. And then, you know, thanks to Alistair and Rebecca, we lost everything, so she'll be coming home to a very different family than she would have.
You made the right decision, Pilar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, right? Yeah. I mean, it would have been selfish to bring Paloma home and take her away from all her friends and the only life she's known. But now she's about to finish school and your father's coming home. And God will provide. You know, even though we don't have our own home.
We will.
That's right, Mio. We will. And we will all be together. You and me and Martin and Teresa and Miguel and Antonio will all be together. Luis? ¿Qué te pasa, mijo? You look so pale.
I'm fine.
You know what? It's just that he hasn't eaten since I don't know when.
Why don't you go to the cafeteria and
No,
get something to eat?
no, I'm fine. I don't want to leave you.
You know what? I will go and I'll bring you back something.
Great.
Would you mind walking me to the door? Please. I am worried about her. All right, the news of Antonio, it's gonna be devastating enough, but this fantasy that she's spinning in her head about Martin coming home is just not healthy.
You know, what am I supposed to do? She wants to believe it.
I want to believe that my mother will return, but I know she won't.
Yeah, no, I think it's giving her a reason to recover, okay? And once she's better, she'll forget about it.
I hope you're right.
You haven't told Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald that her son Antonio was killed, have you?
No. We didn't want to cause her any additional stress.
That was a wise decision. I urge you to continue to keep the truth from her at all costs.
Why? What do you mean?
Finding out something as traumatic as the death of a child would be devastating to anyone. Given Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald's condition, the shock could kill her.